I look quite different to how I do in the film, so I've never really had any problems with being recognised or anything. I live in a very small town, so everyone kind of knows me, so it's not really a big deal to anybody. But I guess when I travel around, especially in America, I normally get a bit of recognition, but yeah, nothing too intrusive. I don't even understand how it works.
I don't know. No, we're both kind of technocrats, to be honest. We don't really know. No, I don't, and you don't do. We should probably get on that, but we don't have that much time because we're still at school as well. We don't. But maybe in a couple of years, maybe next year for me and 2 years for you.
Sometimes it can be slightly counterproductive as well, I think, for some people. So I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the first time I met them on a set was actually at an audition, and they'd created this set in London to replicate the room in Lucy's room in the Scrub House, which is very similar to the one that actually ended up on screen.
It was quite similar, which is very scary.
Yeah, really similar. And we did a scene there. We did the scene from the opening scene of the film. Effectively, and you know, it was really nerve-wracking, but you know, these guys made me feel sort of a lot calmer, and they were lovely, really nice, and you know, it's set up for a great friendship because we all got on so well. But on set was actually the same scenario almost. We were in that same set, and it was my first scene in the film was literally the first scene I shot and first scene that we did together. So we'd had a bit of practice, and it was great, and it just worked out that way, just as a coincidence. And then of course we did all the water stuff when the painting comes to life, and we enter Narnia, and that was a really cool way to start the film. Actually, it was a bit of continuity, which is rare because obviously you film it out of sequence. So, it was great. It was, you know, it was tough. I hope I'm not anything like him. I hope I'm not. But you know, it was quite tough playing him. Emotionally and physically, it was quite draining, and it was quite kind of, it was tough. It was hard work, but I loved it, and I loved that challenge, and I really enjoyed it. And I just felt bad about subjecting these guys to him for 6 months, and then you know, yeah, them having to deal with him on set all the time. But obviously, you know, once the cameras had cut and stuff, it was cool, and you know, we were all just sort of friends, and that was what was really nice. That the fact that we'd all got on so well didn't distract or detract from kind of what we were trying to create on screen. People asked us, it's so weird, we did, didn't we? But we just can't remember them anymore.
We just kind of had so much fun every day that nothing really stands out, do you know what I mean? Because every day was so fun, and every day had so many laughs, and we really messed around way too much on set. I mean, we must have been so unprofessional, but I think what really sticks out for me is that we actually, it was Ben's birthday when we were shooting one of the you know, the last scenes in the film. So although we were kind of crying all day, it was really nice because we were just kind of walking back to camp and just kind of feeling a bit tired and blah blah blah, and then Ben just turned around and we all jumped on him and gave him birthday beats and everything, and it was just a really fun time, and it was so good to kind of enjoy his birthday with him.
Yeah, it's a good memory as well, because I mean, we were out on the spit in the middle of nowhere filming this really emotional scene, and we'd all basically been crying for sort of 2 days solid because you know, we're all crying in the film, and we're all sort of saying goodbye to various people, and leaving behind various things, and you know, it was quite a tough few days, and we were all leaving that, and everyone kind of, even though we'd all, you know, finished, it was that kind of tired off the bed feeling, and everyone was quite down, and that kind of livened things up, and it was a nice way to leave what was a really beautiful setting as well.
Definitely, it's certainly bittersweet. I'm very excited about moving on and hopefully doing other things, but at the same time, Narnia has basically taught me everything I know about acting, and it's just been the most amazing experience, and I'm extremely sad to be leaving.
Oh yeah, potentially. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, if they make the next film, The Silver Chair, you know, I'd be, of course, overjoyed to do it. But at the moment, you know, the focus is on this film and the performance of this film in the cinemas, and we just hope that the film has done what is such a great book justice, and lives up to the kind of standard that I think Narnia and people like Georgie and Skander and Ben have set for it.